Good morning. I'm Kayla. This is a mobile bidding, and I think most of you probably have used it. If not, it is the best thing since sliced bread. It does encourage your early bidding, so you can go out early in the week to get your patrons to bid. We usually go out 4 days early to get them started bidding early, to let them see the live items early, which is always a plus, because if you have trips that are like for 2 couples, 4 couples, 6 couples, you want them to be able to plan in advance so that they can raise their hands that night and know that there's going to be 2 or 3 couples that are going to be going out, rather than have them try to plan it that night, because it's a little difficult for 4 or 5 couples to plan at that event. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and buy a trip. So this will give them the opportunity to plan in advance. As for the silent items, this will get people bidding in advance, gets them excited, they see what's there, and it also allows people that aren't going to be at the auction to actually bid on it. So, if you've got grandma at home or aunt and uncles, they can bid. We have a ticket module that will allow you guys to set up your ticket sales. It streamlines it. It's great. You can put your sponsorships on there. The sponsors can go in and buy their tables. It allows them to put their guest name in there, so we can have the guest in there, and then you can download that guest list and you can use that for your table assignments, which leads into, we also have a guest module for that, a guest management module that will do the table assignments. And then they get a text message with their table number. So like anybody that is pre-registered, I send out a text message about an hour before the event. They will get a text with their table number. They don't have to come through the line for any reason, because they are already registered for the bidding. They've got their table number. They just walk on into the event. Anybody that is not pre-registered, the night of the event, they register, they will get their link for the bidding, and then that will have their table number in their text. So there is no reason to have spreadsheets at the event with table numbers and assignments and all of that. So it streamlines check-in, streamline tables. It's a breeze. So that takes care of all of that, guest management and everything. So we also help, with the silent auction. We can answer questions on how to do the starting bids, how to do the bidding permits, how to package, items, anything like that. We're available for help on that, because I know sometimes that gets to be a little challenging. Checkout is a breeze, because there really isn't a checkout. Once we have closed the auction, they get a text message saying what items they've won. And then once we've processed the credit cards, they get a text message to their phone with a link, takes them to their receipt. They take their phone to the redemption center, and then they show them their invoice and they get their items and they go home. So they only have to go to one location. They don't have to come pick up an invoice, and they're on their merry way. Dean and I have used Qtego for 10 years, at least 10 years, have not had any issues with it. The first couple years when it was new, there were some little kinks, but boy, I'll tell you, corporate took care of them immediately. I have a hotline into the tech side, so if I do have an issue, I get on the phone and we go with it, but no issues. I mean, it works. It just works. And so we have stayed with them because of that reason. It works. Technical flaws, we don't have them. We're never down. We just go. So we stay with them. We just have a tendency to just, other companies have come to us and said, when you want to look at us, we look at them, we stay with Qtego. You will get very comprehensive reports at the end, 5 to 7 days after the event. And it is Excel based, so that you can upload it into CRM software if you have any. You will get, there's usually 8 to 10 tabs in the report, and you will have more information than you probably want. You will get all the bids. You'll have who bid on what, how many items each item, how many bids each item got. You'll have all the registered bidders. You will have who paid by what card. You will have, if you use a ticket module, you'll have all that information. You'll have the guest management information. You'll have all the Instabuy information, which is like parties and wine pulls and all that. You'll have donation information. You'll have activity on everything. It's just very comprehensive. So any reports you need, you'll have them. Support. That is my area. That is the area I'm very proud of. I tend to be very protective of my support and my team. You will get what I hope is very strong support. I'm available. Well, Dean used to say 24/7, and I used to kick him under the table when he would say that because I'm available to you at all times by phone, email, text, and my response time is very good. I get back to you as quickly as I can. And I do support before, during, and after the event. I do quick response. We have a staff on site at every event. So we bring our staff to you. You don't have to have volunteers. We take care of all the staffing for you so that you can use your people where you need to use them, or you can just have them mingling with your group, which is where they need to be. So we have them at every event to ensure the technology runs efficiently. We are the help desk, and we answer questions, and we have phone chargers, and you know, typically there's always going to be somebody that bid the wrong item, somebody that bid too high. That's what we're there for. We always have somebody at the front desk, always. It's always manned, so that if someone comes in and says, you know, in a panic because they bid $10,000 instead of $100, we take care of it. We are able to send out targeted and unique broadcasts during the event or even before the event. If you have, like, you want to send them in for dinner, or if you want to tell them it's time for the program, or you just want to say something funny, cute, we can do that. We also do a thank you text after the event. I always suggest you do it the day after, because you don't want them, you know, listening or watching for a text the night of, because if they've had too much to drink, they're driving home or they're at home, they're probably not going to read their text anyway. So we always send it out the next day. And it's just a thank you, just saying thank you for coming to the event, for your support. It's just a nice little gesture. We provide all the equipment. We bring all of our laptops. We bring power cords. We bring extension cords. We bring everything we need. All I ask is that we just have tables, chairs, and close to a power outlet, and that's it. So it's not much. Like I said, you get detailed reports, and if there's anything else you need beyond what you get on that report, I'm sure I can get it for you. And our team brings enthusiasm and passion for your cause. We love to work with the nonprofits, and we like to get into what your cause is, and we just want to take care of you. So I will send you, once you sign on with us, I do send you an email that has numerous forms in it, and that is kind of what gets you started on, it's a setup form, and it's your spreadsheet, and it's different forms. A couple of them that will come in there is an auction timeline. So it gives you kind of a timeline as to what's going to occur from the time that you sign on until event day. And then there's an email that you can send out to your database that will have the link, your unique link. And then you can use this letter, and you can, tweak it to whatever you need it to say, but it just gives you something to base it on. So that you've got something that you can send out and tell them how they're going to be able to bid, and how they set it up, and how they do bid, and then the link that they go to. So that's a couple of the items that would come in that email.